So let's say you have an Ignition Gateway project that you want to display on either a single Maple Systems IPC, a Maple Systems Web HMI, or maybe even a Maple Systems rugged tablet. In this video, I'll walk you through the initial installation and configuration of Ignition Gateway server on your Maple Systems IPC, as well as how to connect to that Ignition server from both a Web HMI and a Maple Systems rugged tablet. Hi, I'm Alex with Maple Systems, and welcome to another Maple Systems video training series. To follow along with this tutorial, you'll need an installation of Ignition Gateway, and you'll need any Maple Systems Industrial PC, any Maple Systems Web HMI, or any Maple Systems rugged tablet. You'll also need a valid network connection, so that all of these devices can communicate with each other and connect to the same gateway project. So to start, we're going to go to Ignition's website and download the installer for Ignition Gateway. Now that I've downloaded the installer for Ignition, I'm going to go ahead and run through the install wizard. I'm going to just leave everything to defaults, just to keep everything simple. Now that I have Ignition installed and running on my computer, I'm going to go to 127.0.0.1:8088, or port 8088, because that's the IP address for my actual Ignition server. And as you can see, we're prompted to select which edition to install. I'm going to go ahead and install the regular one. I've read and agreed to the software license agreement. I won't tell if you don't. And then we'll create a user, which I'll create Maple, and I'll make the password 6 ones. Keep in mind that the user that you create here will have full admin access to your Ignition server, so you'll probably want to use a stronger password than what I just did. So once Ignition Gateway has started, I'm prompted to enable Quick Start here. I'm not going to go into the details of creating an Ignition project, so I'm going to go ahead and enable Quick Start here and log in with our username and password. All right, so now we have Ignition Gateway all set up, and if we wanted to access our actual project, you would head to Home, Perspective, Launch, and you'll see your application right here, and I'll go ahead and hit Launch, and there we go. There's the Quick Start application right there. All right, so I'm back, but this time I have a Web HMI with me. I have a CMT 3162XW, and I'm going to be using this to connect to our Ignition project on our server PC. So I'm remoting into my Web HMI using Real VNC Viewer. This way you can see what's happening on the screen a little bit better than me just pointing the screen at the camera and doing it that way. But I am still going to drive everything from the Web HMI itself. So we're going to go ahead and go to web browser settings. And we're going to set the default website to the IP address of my server PC, which in this case is 192.168.150.69. Then the port number that Ignition Gateway is using, which in my case is 8088. And then we're going to punch in the rest of the URL for the actual Ignition project. And so now I've saved that as the default IP address and URL that the Web HMI will try to connect to anytime it boots up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit this exit button right here, which will restart the Web HMI. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. So now you'll see this whenever you power cycle your Web HMI. And as you can see, we're loading into our Ignition Gateway. And there we go. We're in our Quick Start application. And you would replace this with your Ignition project, obviously, but there you have it. That's how you connect with a Web HMI. It's that simple. Next, I'll show how to connect to an Ignition project through Perspective Workstation, Ignition's own client front-end software for connecting to Ignition projects. And I'll do that through a Maple Systems rugged tablet. Let's get into it. I've gone ahead and hooked up my rugged tablet. I just have a display output coming out from this end, from mini HDMI to HDMI, going into my recording computer. And I have it connected to my server computer through this Ethernet port on the other side of the tablet. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a web browser, just like before. And also just like before, I'm going to enter in the IP address of my server PC, 192. 168.150.69, port 8088. I'm gonna go ahead and hit enter. And as you can see, we're connecting to the Ignition gateway, but we want to go to the particular application. We can go about it the same way that we went about it in the web HMI here, where we just connect our browser straight to it, but instead, I would rather use Perspective Workstation as a client software downloaded to the rugged tablet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that by going to Perspective, Download, and we're going to download for Windows. And so now I've downloaded and started the installer for Perspective Workstation. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same as I did and leave everything at defaults. Go ahead and install it to my rugged tablet. So now that it's finished installing, I'm gonna go ahead and finish and launch Perspective Workstation. So now that I've launched Perspective Workstation here, you'll notice this doesn't have any applications on it. So we'll go ahead and add an application. So when we go to add an application, we'll go to Manual, and do the same thing as before. So I've entered in the IP address of my server and gateway host. And now that I've connected, you'll see that we have the sample quick start, the same application that we've been able to connect to every time. So add applications. And now we'll see it on the home page of the Perspective Workstation. So we'll go ahead and click that, open application. And here we go. We're loading into the project from the rugged tablet. As you can see, we have it just pulled up on the rugged tablet through Perspective Workstation, just like so. And that about does it for today. If you'd like a written version of this tutorial, or for more of our integrations tutorials, please visit our integrations page on maplesystems.com. We'd also really appreciate it if you could leave us a like on this video if it helped you out, and subscribe so that you'll be notified when we make more videos just like this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.